Hey guys, post-commentary Spartan here, because this video was, this is just some lost footage. Well, you know, not really lost footage, more so footage of me recording in case anything funny happens. So, this was a zany build that, or should I say wacky build, that I was trying out that I just basically stacked all the crit that I possibly could on units that have a decently high critical hit chance, and just had them spam AOE repeatedly, and it went terribly, usually. Well, it kind of went terribly. I only played like 3 games with this, and 2 of which were a win, and 1 was a loss by desync. But I was gonna lose that one anyway, so yeah, the desync didn't really matter. So basically, I've got like plus 11 crit on the Houndmaster, I've got extra crit trinkets on the shield breaker. I'm using the dueling pistol on the highwayman just for the plus 5% crit. So yeah, this build is definitely not really viable, but yeah, I have nothing else to really say about this build. I guess I'll just keep post-commentating over this footage that I have here. It won't really be as good as live commentary, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So yeah, so currently my shield breaker right now is eating all of the arse in the galaxy, mostly because the shield breaker's stun resist is so garbage. This is a, whatchamacallit, buckshot, isn't it? No, that's an aim shot. So one of the reasons I complain about the musketeer and the arbalist now is because I realized that their default attack has a plus 25% damage modifier for some reason, which pretty much just makes all damage buffs 25% extra effective when you think about it. At least, like, what's the word I'm trying to say here? I have no idea. Also, you just saw that I'm running Jagged Chopper on the bloody shield breaker, which is a stupid idea, I'm pretty sure. Wait, I'm pretty sure Jagged Chopper actually just adds plus 3% crit instead of 3 melee crit. Because, unbeknownst to me, as I probably said before, I was dumb and didn't realize that the shield breaker's impale is a range skill. So, yeah. Also, take note of this highwayman right here. That riposte is going to deal a lot of damage to me this fight. Probably because of the fact that that highwayman is super lucky. I mean, you see me running riposte highwayman. My riposte highwayman never ever get crits. That is the curse of me. So I've got super high crit chance on this Grape Shot Blast. How many crits do I get? None. And he hits me with a crit for 20. So that's 2 crits in a row versus my actual crit build where I need to get crits to work. So yeah, the reason I'm doing crits is not for stress, surprisingly. It is purely for the extra crit damage, just to high roll that. And I was considering running Hellion because Breakthrough is fine. But I really needed Jester because I'm running all crit, no accuracy trinkets. So I pretty much need that extra accuracy. Alright, if I remember correctly, this is a surefire impale because my block can take the... Nope. That's another huge amount of damage. But yeah, I should have impaled there because could have absorbed the riposte from the highwayman. You know what? No, I shouldn't have, because Grape Shot Blast can't be used from slot 1. Grape Shot Blast is actually surprisingly good. It's not as good as it was in the base game, I guess you could say. But that's purely because Grape Shot in the base game added extra crit chance taken on the enemy. Grape Shot base game was really amazing. It's one of those skills that's been changed so much that I'm surprised it's actually still good. Deathblow wasn't surprising because that Shieldbreaker has a finisher, doesn't she? I'm fairly certain that was the case. So, I got really unlucky this match. This dude resisted so many death blows. Like, okay, point blank shot has plus 30% death blow chance. So, that was a, what was it? Like 60% chance to death blow? It was some high number. But yeah, that didn't work out. Yeah, that did work out. Not bothering to attack either of those ones in the front because they cannot do shit. Point blank shot the corpse. It's gonna move it. Nah, can't move corpses. Well, actually you can. They only have 50% move resist for some reason. Okay, there was a death blow. Maybe I was thinking of the next game in which my opponent gets super lucky and resists all of the death blows in the universe. So this is one of the reasons why Hound's Harry is actually an amazing skill, and sure, the Houndmaster isn't that good of a hero, but Hound's Harry is just so good. It's like, it's not the fault of the Houndmaster that they're up front. It's purely based off of Hound's Harry. Also, I'm surprised Puncture can still hit every slot. I know a few moves have been nerfed or buffed from the base game. Ada's Embrace has been heavily nerfed. By heavily nerfed, I mean minus 20% damage. So, yeah, I'm surprised that Puncture didn't get nerfed, because a move that you can use from any slot and hit every slot is just crazy. God, I'm dehydrated from talking so much. I didn't do too much talking today because I didn't actually record anything today. This footage was taken like 4 days ago, and I just haven't had the whatchamacallit, not what's the word? Patience? No. I haven't had the fortitude required to upload this video because I knew I would have to commentate like this, and I wasn't ready for it. Because bad things have been happening to me. I won't go too in-depth in it, but yeah. Don't be surprised if I take time off from now and then just because I need it. Oh, there's nothing to drink in the house except Coke, no sugar. I do not like Coke, no sugar, by the way. It's just all that's in the house. So that shield breaker has resisted 2 death blows, and there's the third one. This probably was the fight that I was thinking of. Sure, I killed the Highwayman in 1 hit, but... Actually, does Reaper... No, Reaper Shroud doesn't add, whatchamacallit. Doesn't add death blow resist. I mean, not death blow resist, I'm flummoxed. Alright. Let me get Afflicted Crusader. Hopeless. So, I'm hoping that they nerf Sacred Blade in the next update that they do with Butcher's Circus. I may take some time off from Butcher's Circus in between now and the next update. Purely because, one, I'm out of gimmick ideas. As you can tell, I'm doing a gimmick build that isn't really a gimmick build. Also, another Death's Door resist there. It's really annoying. So yeah, between me being out of ideas, the meta being kind of stale, especially since the power of stuns is overwhelming, and, whatchamacallit, yeah, the fact that I have a Rayman series that I am doing that I want to get around to actually doing more of, because I've been making very slow progress. I've essentially made it out of the first hub world. Well, not the first hub world, the first world archetype. Also, I do not get why certain characters use Pierce. It's not that good of a skill. Just run Puncture, not Puncture, Impale. And here's another kill. The crowd goes wild. So yeah, I'm running Crimson Hook. Not just for the bleed chance. No, I'm not running it even for the bleed chance. I'm using it for the crit chance it has, because it adds 3 crit. I'd hover over it to show you, but I can't. Also, Reaper Shroud adds 3 crit. So I essentially just gave him +6 crit, because there's no good character-specific crit buffs for that. I'm forced to use Duelist's Advance here. I do not know why I attacked the Crusader here. I probably should have attacked the Shield Breaker, considering the fact that she's got an Aegis up. And, wait, was the Crusader going to bleed out anyway? I can't tell. In case you cannot tell, I'm watching on a tiny Sony Vegas preview screen. This is the only way I can actually, like, set it up so that I know what's the right, whatchamacallit, the right time for it. That's another death blow resist from Delta. Delta is the guy that I lost to on the first game due to the desync, but he had already killed my Vestal, and I was in a bad spot, so yeah. To be fair, in that match, I was trying to run Frontline Arbalist just for the crit, because Arbalist has really high crit and has Bowler. But yeah, that didn't work out. So, scrapped that, and I was missing attack, so I just added Jester. And now we're here, to this game. So yeah, hi, I'm Spartan. No, we're not going to go back to the start of the episode. I did that joke once, exactly. And that video is really old, and you probably will not find it, even if you're looking for it. I don't know why that was an aim shot. That was clearly a buckshot there you should have used to take off the Aegis. Hey, there's a kill. Beautiful. And now the corpse gets destroyed, I'm pretty sure. Because I know how I end this fight. It's a funny way. Oh god. I'm going to sneeze! No, never mind, I didn't even sneeze. There's Expose. You see, this is a time when Impale would be really great for my opponent. Now, I know I resisted that death blow, I shouldn't complain about bad death blow checks, but I was going to win anyway, because Grape Shot for lethal, because it adds stress, and it does damage. Which means it's one of the good skills. That's why people run Panic Darts, is because it does damage enough to take them off, well, to put them on death's door, and it does enough stress to give them a heart attack. So, yeah, that was a win. Let's jump to the next match, shall we? Yeah, post-commentary spot, and can just edit this shit out easy as pie, because I wouldn't really say I'm good at editing, but I have done so much of it that it's hard not to be good at editing. So yeah, I wouldn't say good, I'd say passable. Also, what you're about to witness is one of the reasons why I hate the Abomination. So, take one guess at exactly what happens here. Go on. You have like 5 seconds to guess. I forget if the Abomination went first this game, or it was the Vestal with a stun. See, even post, I don't remember what happened. That's how long ago this was. Okay, this is a stun.
Such a terrible assault.
I'm pretty certain this isn't a match that I remember, and that I lose this one. It's a dodge from the Grave Robber. That's not very good. Right. So what do you think is going to happen here? He's got a bloody Taste of Grandeur on his, whatchamacallit, Abomination as well. Which is weird. It gives him Virtue Chance, which is really good. But it gives him the stress when he misses an attack. So if you're running the right build, or like a dodge build for instance, the Abomination just can't really do anything. He'll stress himself to death. So, if you guessed Rage Crit to take my Jester from full HP to Death's Door, you are correct. Because I do not like skills that can just take you from like full HP to Death's Door. I think that is very, very bad game design right there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the match. Yeah, I remember this match. When my Jester died before I could get a Battle Mallet buff off. This is the only time it happens. I'm fairly certain that the end of this match is just me surrendering because I cannot kill due to the fact they have 2 healers and someone who can self-heal. Yeah, there's a one and done achievement. And this match has already been lost for me. This is why the Jester is such a polarizing hero. Like, sometimes the Jester will deal absolute work for you. And other times the Jester just dies and does nothing. The problem is that he's just based off of, based on what? He's based off the factor that you can just use Finale and junk, and I broke another peg I was fiddling with. I don't know why I keep doing that. I don't know why they're even here with me. I think I just take them when they're on chip packets. I keep breaking them. It's not very good. But yeah, I think my strategy here was to try and get the Vestal to stop using Dazzling Light, because that's all this Stunbot Vestal ever does. So, yeah. Granted, it means the Grave Robber can lunge more, but pushes the Flagellant out of position, and the Abomination is already in the worst possible spot. If only I had another push move. How would I... I don't know why I duelist advanced there. Probably because of the fucking goddamn flagellant. Yeah, AOE builds do not work well against flagellant because you'll just hit him and he'll just use redeem. And everything will be swings and roundabouts, as a wise man once never said. I move away from the microphone to breathe. You know, there's one thing about the fact that, like, people do move away from the microphone to breathe if they don't have one of those pop filters on them. And it's something that happens all the time. But Tay Zonde gets called out on it because he actually does it because he doesn't have a pop filter. But yeah. Funny meme man. So how is everyone doing today? I have no commentary for this fight. I should probably just skip it. But I'm trying to be unbiased in the fact that I should show off the failures of my builds as well as the victories. Because if you just see a crazy build win every time, you may get the impression in your head that, oh my god, this build is actually crazy meta breaking. I'll run it and get to Darkest 1. I think that unless you're me, you can't meme your way to Darkest 1. It just doesn't work. And again, memeing my way to Darkest 1 is my greatest accomplishment in this game. Oh, hey, look, I get a crit when I don't need one. When I don't want one, in fact. Because the fucking flagellant is like, oh, I'll attack into the riposte. It'll be really good. So right here I use Captivate in an attempt to make the Vestal move last. Because having the Vestal move last is a really good thing. Because I was hoping, oh yeah, I'll hopefully be able to kill the Vestal, or at least deal a crap ton of damage to her. That would be great. Yeah, I said. It'll be great. And Flagellant's like, boing, ba-boing, 44 crit heal. I don't know what the crit rate on the Flagellant's heal is, but I'm pretty certain that it's too much, because it happens all the time.
Impressive.
There's a crit bleed on the Abomination. It's not going to come into play. Some people may wonder why Impale does 2 points of blight damage instead of 3 when Hound's Harry does 3. That's because Impale by default in the base game does not have any blight. That's just a little addition that they get from reaching level... was it level 3? Yeah, it was level 3.
Hold fast or expire.
So, if you guessed Vestal is going to kill my Highwayman instantly with Illumination, you're probably correct, but I don't remember. Maybe he gets stunned by Manacles. That's also entirely possible. Probably should have put a finisher on someone, but then again, it doesn't fit the build. It doesn't fit the super duper crit build. I wish my opponents would, like, take their turns half the time. Okay, no, he didn't get stunned, he just got killed instantly. Now this Vestal has done nothing but move backwards ever since she got moved forwards. But the thing is, she's still drawing aggro. So is my Impale going to kill the Flagellant? What do you think my Impale's going to do? It's going to do nothing. It missed the Grave Robber. He has the Gauntlet of Absolution too, so healing skills greatly amplified. I am not going to be able to get a kill on this Flagellant because Vestal has a heal. And I think it is this point where I surrender because I cannot win. Yeah, Divine Comfort. It's kind of funny that the Vestal has 3 staple skills. Manlet's turn. Manlet's Resolve is tested. He's not called Manlet, but his name is close enough. So I crit the 2 units that I didn't need to. By the way, that's the first time I've gotten a double crit this whole game. I've got plus 11% crit. That's crazy high crit. But no, it didn't work. For some reason I haven't been missing much though, even though I didn't get Battle Ballad off this game. It's strange. Right. I believe all it takes is like one stun on the shield breaker for me to go, yep, I can't win. I do not get why Manacles has such a high accuracy. It is a strong attack. That's like, it is a max of 7. Which may not sound like much. 7 doesn't seem like much damage, but when you stun, that is a lot of damage. I also don't get why the stun skills have such high damage to begin with. So if I remember correctly, this Houndmaster just ends up kicking the bucket due to maximum stress. I guess what, that's another group heal from the Flagellant. He's got Redeem though, so just gonna heal like the Abomination or something. Maybe he'll go for an Exsanguinate. Oh wait, I think he Exsanguinates here and misses. I do not remember though. I remember feeling happy about a Flagellant missing sometime in the past, and I'm not sure if it was now. Yep, it was now. Not like it really changes anything, because this is a solid victory for my opponent here. Because no matter what, I cannot beat Stun Vestal. There was still a lot of stress though, at least. Irrational.
Taken over the edge into madness.
He says nothing about summoning fish though, so I don't care. Also, this person is running Leather Bandolier, which is... it's an interesting choice. I prefer Satchel of Dirty Tricks or whatever it's called, but I know why people run it. Yeah, he's just got maximum horror on my Houndmaster now. Ethan Bradbury attack slams me to the back lines. Let him off with a warning. And yeah, I can't do anything back here except puncture. I can't even Serpent Sway. I mean, I'd be able to once the corpse of the Jester disappears, which should be now. But yeah. They've got too much healing for me, and my Jester died immediately, so that's a very shameful start. So yeah, I guess I had 2 wins, 2 losses, but I didn't count one of them. For reasons that are obvious, because disconnects do not count. Oh, I spat on my microphone.
Set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
And double death from Reign of Sorrows, probably. I don't know. Knowing my luck, that's probably what happened. No, but he got a crit. I can't see how much stress my Houndmaster has, but knowing me, it's enough stress to kill instantly. No, it isn't. Okay. Oh, and the sound died temporarily there. I don't know if that's, like, me, or if that's the actual thing, because I still haven't figured out what's causing my microphone to drop out sometimes. But I'm recording my audio from my microphone with Audacity right now, so if it is a problem, it is with my microphone, and not, like, OBS. OBS problems are a bit weirder. I'm surprised that wasn't a death right there. So yeah, I think this is where I realized, okay, Serpent Sway won't do shit because she can just stun me and take off my whatchamacallits really quickly. So yep, death. I needed, like, Vestal to smack... I think the Vestal actually does smack the Grave Robber here or something. But it's not enough. 'Tis not enough to save me. This is a... flashing daggers? I guess that did make sense because it hit them both. My characters were in perfect position for that to work.
In the end, we all die alone.
A time to die alone. So yeah, his Flagellant actually has healing now. Sadly. Sanguinate. Death's Door. I don't know why you did that, really. Instead of, healing. That's kind of greedy. I mean, I'm not going to heal anyway. Oh. Hit the, whatchamacallit. Abomination. This Shieldbreaker has been resisting a lot of death blows. Really luckily. But it's too late.
Fight on. The mob rallies to the underdog.
Oh, yep. killed herself.
More ashes. More disappointment.
Yep, disappointment. Well, on to the next game. Bam. Next game. Easy as that. I said bam just so I can sync up the audio. I don't think I changed anything between these last games. But yeah, this is Mark Team, and notice how this not abomination, this occultist is running Bleeding Skull. I think this was a meme comp as well. Because, like, why would you run Bleeding Skull? But yeah, they're running finishers and stabilizing tillers and iron sights, so I don't feel bad about doing whatever this is. Also, target missile just missed. Oh yeah, now I remember what I changed. I was so frustrated after my Jester dying the last match, I decided to just put 2 dodge trinkets on him, or 1 dodge trinket and something else. I don't remember what else I put on him. Monkey's Paw, Pitfighter's Helm, yeah. Ugh. Pitfighter's Helm is essentially there so that he doesn't kick the bucket in one hit, aka get hit by a rage crit that kills him instantly. Don't know why I would impale here. Does make sense though, I guess. Oh yeah, I was trying to puncture. Bring her to the front. Just so I couldn't be hit by sniper shot, or sniper shot, steady shot. Whatever you want. I've got it. So yeah, even with Pitfighter's Helm giving me that 20% protection buff, 1 sniper shot is really all it takes. Okay, Duelist Advance here because it means that I return a shot from Buckshot. Also, my trinkets currently give crit to all skills, not just ranged. So yeah, I believe I try a finale here, because the Jester's gonna die anyway, and he's already fulfilled his purpose of, whatchamacallit, just balloting the party. So, he's useless, so I don't care, as Michael Rosen says. So, rest in peace, Jester. Press F to pay respects in the comments. Or something, I don't know. Yeah, finisher plus the 30% chance to get a kill versus marked targets. Very nasty. Also get the pushback on the good old occultist buddy, which just, it's essentially a pull 1 for the musketeer. So weird reconstruction applies -10 death blow resist permanently for this fight, which is why you don't use Bleeding Skull. It isn't for 3 rounds. If it were for 3 rounds, then I'd say, yeah, you know what, you could probably run that. You could bide your time until that happens. But no, it is permanent, so you never want to use that. Oh wait, no, it's not weird reconstruction, it's all moves. Now, I don't know why he moved forwards there. I guess you really, really wanted the musketeer in the back lines. Maybe to use the heals? I'm not sure. But yeah, Buckshot gets stabbed. Notice I actually have plus 8% crit, and I am not getting crits. Meanwhile, last guy McGillicuddy with his bloody riposte highwayman that only had the dagger, he got 2 crits in a row. That's how salty I am at these crit locks. So fortunately, this guy actually has decent heal skills on all his characters. So yeah, that's the one use for the skull. Stygian Embrace. Heals a lot of health. Well, a lot of health considering the fact it's a 1 to 2, which is actually like a 1 to 3, because I've seen it heal 3s before. So, I don't know, maybe it's a bugged skill or something. So yeah, with that grape shot, my riposte wears off. I don't remember why I did that. Like, realistically, the best play there would have been to impale, because it puts the highwayman in the front slot, meaning he cannot be hit by an aim shot from the stealth musketeer.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
And Buckshot is really not that much of a threat.
And now
Puts the Houndmaster in the front slot. It's annoying, but little else. Get the kill! Ooh, double dodge. That's probably because Grape Shot has pretty bad accuracy. Even with the 20 of Battle Ballad, it can't overcome the -10 of whatchamacallit, Death's Door. Let me pick up this garbage that's littered on my floor right now. It's just peg reference, not reference. Remnants, that's the word. Yeah, I made a reference to Peg. That famous series. Right, I could spam Blackjack here, but I need to kill. You see, I've almost stretched them all out already. This is a melee damage build. No, not melee. A physical damage build, I swear. I bleed. It's gonna kill... No, you can't kill the Iron Man. He's too strong. Finally, my work is complete. Now this would be where I would... Oh wait, no, I have one Aegis up already. So, I'm gonna daze the Arbalist. I don't know why I did, but I did it anyway. I probably should have dazed the Occultist, because he's always healing. I don't get, like, why you can crit an Aegis and it still does stuff, but I guess that's just the way Darkest Dungeon works. Rest in peace, Highwaymen, except not. Wow. What a bore. Yeah, you should get afflicted. You should be paranoid when you don't get a kill with a finisher.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of
well, my Highwayman didn't have a mark on him, so you shouldn't always expect that to work. I just realized I didn't tracking shot this fight. Or Vendetta. Why did they change the name of Tracking Shot to Vendetta? It makes no sense. I mean, Tracking Shot would work, because a Tracking Shot in reality probably would have debuffed them. How many kills do I get here? One. Death's Doors. It's a selfish. It's really nice.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
The Hound comes first. Well, good thing that Selfish, he still thinks of the Hound first. It's got the extra Deathblow resist from the Bloodstained Gambeson, which I don't get why you'd run that. Sure. In theory, it is good, because it adds extra Deathblow resist. And 8 health, it can be a lot. I think it's 8 health, actually. Is it 8 health and 4 Deathblow resist, or is it 4 health and 8 Deathblow resist? I don't know. But if you really wanted HP and survivability, you'd run like the Gladiator's Helm. If you wanted just survivability, you'd run Pitfighter's Helm. Could be very useful. Double death. And this is the only way this stupid build can work, off the back of the Houndmaster and the Shieldbreaker. Moves back, which does nothing. Doesn't hit either of them. Mangles Dismas's corpse. That's about it. So yeah, that was this video. I hope you enjoyed, and tell me if you want more post-commentary.
So too will resistance.
Why did the... Oh, okay, I don't know what happened there. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Or probably Rayman. If you don't like Rayman, I don't care. Goodbye.